Yeah, winning number one of the top 500 bars was, it took a while to let that sink in, but it was just amazing, from a bar from Scotland, the team just showing how well they work, but also Panda Sons being 12 years old, it shows, you don't have to be a shiny new toy as long as you're being consistent, keep pushing and doing what you believe in, you get the recognition. So it was amazing, it was good. Yeah, we will still stay the same in terms of our feel of the bar. But look, of course there's an impact with people, probably tourists coming in really wanting to come in. The locals don't care so much about these accolades, but ever since even like 50 Best awards, we found there's been a larger portion of tourism coming in. So, but again, we still stay true to ourselves. We're not going to change things by peer pressure, we're just going to keep doing what we believe in. Yeah, I think winning the Altos Bartender Awards 50 Best last year was great because, as I said, it's peer voted, so from my other respected bartenders from around the world. So that one meant a lot because I always believe bartenders really understand what a bartender is because we know each other's jobs better than anyone. So that meant a lot to me because there's so many good candidates out there. So to be chosen again from Scotland was a very proud thing. Yeah, I think I need pressure to keep pushing because sometimes if you don't have it, you maybe become too complacent or relaxed, and I think for a long time I always looked at why good bars no longer were good after 5, 6, 7 years, but I think a lot of time is they haven't kept evolving, keep pushing, and you need to keep true to your USP of what you are, but you need to keep improving everything. So this adds more pressure, but I think that's a good thing for us. Actually, it was for our second bar, Hoot the Redeemer, that's no longer there. We closed that in January, but back in 2014, I had a lucid dream, and the dream was of the film Big with Tom Hanks, and one part of the film was, ice cream, so I wanted to make cocktail ice cream. And I know I could look at YouTube videos. There wasn't ChatGPT then, so, Google search. But I could follow a copy something, but I wanted to really understand it, because I like to really fully understand everything. So I studied in University of Reading, so science of ice cream, but then your Italian friends tell you gelato is different, it's better. And I was very naive back then, I was like, okay. So then actually I checked and there was a gelato university in Bologna, Italy, so I studied there. But both of them I thought would be very fun, like making ice cream from the first minute. But actually there was a lot of classroom environment science behind freezing. It's not just to freeze things, there's flavor process, marrying process, and from a bartender's brain, I suddenly realized there's more we could do as bartenders with freezing for flavor. I think it's pun intended, but there's tip of the iceberg. I think actually we've only just scratched the surface of what we can achieve with freezing for flavor. So I want to keep pushing that because, we look at the best chefs and the best restaurants and try and adapt techniques, which is good. But we can do so much more as bartenders of liquids with freezing than the kitchen. So it's been a double-edged sword past couple of years because obviously the demand for me to travel and teach what we've done so far has been great because I'm helping other bartenders think in a different approach, but it's not giving me time to make more new techniques. So actually, after Prague, I'm going to have at least a few months to be at home to really try and turn our theories into practice and really do a lot of R&D. So hopefully next year we should be coming up with a couple more for the community.